Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here in Akihabara in Tokyo. This right here is a cup noodle spoon. I thought this was a pretty unique invention. Japan has found a way to, I guess, innovate the spoon. It's more of a glorified spork. You can see there's like a really nice divot in here, a spoon-like feel to it, but you have the bonus of these forks. But it's not any ordinary spork. It's got like these, I don't know, ridges on here that are supposed to catch the noodles just perfectly. And we're gonna try this out with this really weird, look at this. This is Sushi Zenmai. This is the cup noodles. Well, it's not cup noodle, but it's the freeze-dried noodles that has like the Sushi Zenmai guy. This is the guy who always pays $1 million every year for the sushi. Not this year, he lost, but I thought this would be kind of fun to try it out. We're gonna unbox this spoon and eat this here and see if the spoon works and see if this ramen is any good. It's made from like Maguro tuna stock from this maker, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. Here, let's take a look on the other side. So you have to let it sit for 3 minutes before, it says so on the box. It has to be 3 minutes before you do it. So we've just about passed that time here. Don't worry, I washed this before I left. I kept it in the package for, you know, for fun. So it's pretty clean. That's like the most unique thing. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, what? It's like $2 for this thing. Made in Japan too, which is pretty amazing, I guess. Check it out. Even on the package, it says made in Japan. It's got to count for something, right? I know, right? This basically makes the ohashi or chopsticks irrelevant. They gave it to me at 7-Eleven though, but I'm not going to be using them. I'm going to be using my SPORK. This is my glorified SPORK, which is really funny. I guess there's some sort of a pack here. Oh, for the soy sauce. We can omit that. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. That looks like any other cup noodle. Supposed to mix it around in there. So I found this inside of the 7-Eleven. There's tons of ramen inside of there, you can see. But I'm always looking if they have something interesting, and then boom, there it is. It was pretty, I was like, oh, that spicy one, look, no, let's go for that one, because I know that face. I know that smile. I once caught a fish this big, Sushi Zenmai. So it has Maguro dashi. Very good. And it's kind of cool. I almost never eat these noodles. It's like if there's anything left, then this is what I do. But this is a special live stream in there. It looks okay. But they have hot water pumps in here. These hot water boilers, and you can fill up your cup noodle with it right here. This is about 6 or 7 minutes ago. So I'm guessing it's done. It's still pretty piping hot. It feels that way anyways. All right, let's just go and see if this thing actually works here. I'm going to pan down a little bit. Okay. It's always kind of weird eating on the street. All right, so you want to mix it, oh, look at it. It's so much easier than chopsticks. You kind of want to mix up the good stuff a little bit. All the treasure. Unless you just want to go for the treasure. They have little stars in there. Little flowers, that's cute. Look at that. So I can get the broth. That's so easy access to the broth. And then I can get the noodles, look at that. From the spork part of it. You can get noodles and broth in one bite. Wow. That is pretty cool. And it just sticks in there. The noodles can't go anywhere. They're locked in place. Oh, wow. Did you ever eat on the street in Akihabara? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Slightly weird. Kaylee's like, I'm sold. I'm not selling anything. I just thought it was really cool. All right, itadakimasu. It's like, this is a weird sight to eat noodles on the street in Akihabara, right? All right, itadakimasu, here we go. That worked as a great spoon. what's cool about it is that like you're taking the spoon from the side like this. A spork doesn't have the lip in this direction, so it's not the same as a spork. It's not the same as a fork. But look at that, there's a little bit of broth in the spoon, so this is so much better than chopsticks. Wow. So I could get the noodles and the broth in the same bite, which you can't really do with the chopsticks. That, my friends, is an innovation. Look at the steam coming from this. This is crazy. That's really unique. Genius, right? I guess you have to have one of those minds to innovate silverware, cutlery. I'm sure that they've done it before. Now, I was on the hunt for this here. I guess you guys, about, I don't know, 12 years ago, I made a video with the vending machines, and this one had canned ramen, but now they only have oden, which is not a bad thing. You could use a spoon for that. But the canned ramen is gone. However, they brought back the canned ramen at the end of last year, and I found it in a live stream, and I was going to do that, but now they're all sold out. I was looking all over the place, so I went in this direction. I'm kind of looking for it right there. Like, this is what it was 13 years ago, right? They had this is the same vending machine. They had these cans of ramen for 300 yen. It's crazy. And they're actually really good. It's tonkotsu ramen, right? It's actually really good. But they don't have it anymore. They brought it back. Let me see if I could pull up, while this is playing, I'm gonna see if I can pull up a screenshot that I took of the maker here. $300 yen's a pretty good deal. The oden is not that great. It's still there. But the ramen, the Hakata ramen, it came with this, look at this spoon on here. This is also an innovation, right? It's not a spork, it's a spoon, so you'd have to sip it from the can. But this dude's going to town. He's a friend of a friend. This is the canned ramen. If you could find it, let me know. I'm still looking for it. It's made by a company called Sun Vending from Miyagi Prefecture in Sendai. You can see there's the Chuo line going by there. Sun Vending Machine released this in the middle of December, and I found one in Akihabara near the Gachapon Kaikan. It's gone now. It was 500 yen, so it's 200 yen more. But this looks like a major upgrade to the ramen in a can that we had like a decade ago. So if you can find it, let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna go over there and attack it with my new spoon. Because that's what you would do, right? It's a new spoon. I'm actually not gonna eat all of this. I just wanted to try it. The other thing that you should probably keep in mind when you do get stuff at the vending machine or at the convenience store is, it's a plastic bag world. We're getting rid of it here in Japan, which is a good thing, but these are so useful to have because if you don't have it, there's no place to put your garbage. So just carry one, and you can use it for like a week if you wanted to, but it's really good to be able to do that, This is awesome. I'm gonna just keep it in my bag. I'm gonna wash it when I get home, but then I'm gonna keep it in my bag. So I always have a spoon, I always have a fork, and I always have a spork. It's like all three in one, which is basically what a spork is, but this is not a spork. Or is it? Let me know in the comments below. You can put it in the bag and then you don't make a mess, and you can take it. They have a place where you can dispose of wet garbage at the 7-Eleven, so if you don't finish it all, you can dump it in there. I'm not gonna eat it all. It's full of sodium, and you can eat it all. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of a lot of sodium, if you know what I mean. Just a shout out here, if you haven't already, check out Matt Alt and I did a podcast 20 minutes long about Tokyo as a hub, day trips, food, accommodation, from capsule hotels to luxury hotels to manga cafes, how to get around the transportation system in Tokyo. It's kind of like a really good introduction even if you've been to Tokyo 2-3 times. It's from the perspective of somebody who's been living in Japan, in Tokyo in particular, for over 20 years. That's something. That's on this channel right now, released it about 3 days ago. All right, everybody, Sid's here. Machio no Ralph Daub, aka Daniel LaRusso. All right, get it out of your system. In fact, we have it on this channel where if you did the hashmark Karate Kid chat bot gives you advice from Miyagi-san himself. Just gonna put that out there. You can't do it all the time. You have to catch it at the right time. But if you can do it, oh, Jason did it. Okay, it's exclamation point Karate Kid. What's the advice? Nightbot writes in here: man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything. But what about with a SPORK chatbot, Nightbot? What about with a SPORK? That is the question. The weather here in Akihabara, it's pretty warm. It was warming up. It's a lot of sun up there. But this is where I ate the ramen in probably the busiest part of the city, in front of a bunch of people, and we did have an audience. So if you have any questions about the new SPORK man, let me know in the comments below. They're on Amazon. They're made in Japan. I'm just saying, if you have it, you can get it and have it sent to your hotel. I saw similar things at the Daiso, the 100 yen shop. You can get them probably at Tokyo Han's, but...
I just want to say I love your videos, man.
Oh, thank you. Where are you guys from?
We're in Canada.
Okay.
So I just watch your videos all the time. So I was like, oh shit, that's him. I'm gonna go say hi.
Yeah, well, you just kind of just encountered me.
Yeah. Which is kind of neat. Like, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
All right, yeah, take care, guys. Very cool, from Calgary. How cool is that? All right, that's all I got for you. I have the You Found Me cards at home. I've got new ones with the new logo on it, but yeah, if you ask me for one, I'll probably have it started next week. Just gotta put it in my bag. I got a meeting to go to at 12:30. However, I might be back at another live stream tomorrow. I'm planning to do some Japanese fast food to keep with the health kick that we have going on here with instant ramen. Nevertheless, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will try my very best to help you out with your trip to Japan. And the Postcard Club, postcards went out 2 days ago. You can join that on Patreon. I send them out every month. This month was, what was it? Oh, it was an onsen in Fukushima. Me and my friend were sitting at a onsen with a waterfall in the background, like a big wooden tub. It's very cool stuff.
Hey man, I'm a big fan.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Good,
Where are you guys from?
LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah, for the most part. We're about 10 or 15 miles away from the biggest fires, so
Well, that's good.
yeah, so we're okay for the most part.
That's very
I
good
love your
news.
videos, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Awesome. Aloha Michael Sassano is in the house here. Happy Aloha Friday lunch snack time on me. Thank you. I'm going out to another side of the city to get some lunch. Maybe I'll send you a picture, Michael. I appreciate it. See you guys in another live stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna eat some fast food. Compare the prices of some of the. It's kind of a controversial thing in the U.S. Prices are going up real fast, but what about in Japan? We're gonna check that out tomorrow. Mata ne. A lot of tourists here. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I stand here for another 5 minutes, if anyone else is going to come and say hi. Maybe not. Mata ne.